Been sick all week, as you can tell by the sound of my voice. It is 81 degrees out here right now and windy as heck, and it feels disgusting because there's a winter storm cold front coming through and all the weather is just meshing together to form a big old pile of nasty all up in the atmosphere. It's 81 right now and it's supposed to be a high of 56 2 days from now. Anyway, enough about the weather and the sound of my voice. I today am going to be cleaning out from under this barn area so that I can go and pick up a new weight bench that I'm going to put right here because I'm getting tired of having to drive to go exercise. So, or to lift weights. I guess I could exercise without weights, but I want to get it. Found a halfway decent deal on Facebook Marketplace. Lives close by here. I think I'm going to clean out and put it right here. So I'm going to get started doing that. That wasn't necessarily a real cleaning, but I moved some stuff around and made a space for it. I gotta figure out some sort of organizational crap out here. Eventually this is gonna be a workshop and I'll have some sort of organization out here, and then I'll be able to move some more stuff out from the garage over to here. Probably start keeping all this stuff maybe along the fence line. Park the tractor up under the dirt part instead on the concrete here. And I gotta get with that fellow on Facebook Marketplace, see about going to pick it up. Probably wanna do some more cleaning out here. Probably gonna sell this little pull-up stand because it's got a pull-up and a dip bar with it. So I'll just sell this thing, clean it up, sell it. Alright, got a couple kettlebells out here. It's coming with like a power rack, a bar, some weights, a bench, some place to do pull-ups. I don't need I'm not planning on doing like any power lifting out here or anything, but just like some regular weightlifting, somewhere to do bench press, squats, deadlifts, that kind of stuff. He had some mats too. I think he said we're gonna come with it. It was like $800 for the whole thing. It's all made by Rogue, which is I feel like a pretty good deal for the amount of stuff I was getting. That quality of manufacture, it seemed like a good deal based on what was available right now. Maybe I'm just being impatient, but it'll definitely fit in this area. And then I'm gonna eventually do some stuff with the rest of this crap. Some of this stuff needs to get thrown away. Some of it doesn't. One of these days, I'm gonna be an organized man. One of these days. Maybe once I get the house finished. That's probably what I should be doing today, is working on that dang house instead of out here doing this, piddling around. All right, I'm headed to go meet this fella up in Riverview. It's about a 40-minute drive for me. Just taking the truck, no trailer. Hopefully it'll all be able to fit in the bed of the truck. I'm sure it will. Even if I got to disassemble part of it, it should be fine. I've made it to the place. There's the gym equipment sitting right there. He's gonna move his little car and I'm gonna back my truck up and we're gonna get it all loaded up. Hopefully I won't have to disassemble it. I don't know how much of that I actually got videoed, but it was a really nice fella. I'm not going to say his name, and he asked me to blur his face, so I shall comply. Package is secured. It's all strapped in back there. It's not going anywhere. It's pretty well and truly squunched in, even without the straps. But 40-minute drive home. The bumper plates hopefully don't knock around too much. 260 pounds worth of bumper plates, and then another couple of 100 pounds worth of stuff back there, but I mean, I've hauled way more than that in blue, and I got the air suspension back there, so it's really not sagging her down too much. We're definitely not going to break a leaf spring hauling this, so see you in 40. Goodness gracious, it is windy out here. Truck's right there, you probably can't see it in the camera. I'm going to take the tractor, I'm going to move the bucket out the way, probably just drop the fork right there, move the bucket over there. I'm going to back the truck right in here, park it, unload all the stuff, get it set up how I like it. I figured I'd video this in real time, so this will be the hardest part, and wind's blowing 1,000,000 miles an hour. I think I'm gonna just have to, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I wish I could, I mean I could pick it up if I could get it from that. I might just, let's see what we got going on here. If I die, tell my wife I loved her. Still do love her. You know what? I just lay it down this here way without crushing my truck, because there ain't no way this thing weighs more than me. There we go. Huzzah! I need to turn it around. Whew. Well, heck yeah. Let me get this truck out of here now. Just got her all set up. I don't know why I moved this over here. It just they wanted to be together. I'm probably going to sell this bench and get one with some wheels on it. That way I can roll it in and out for like transition between squats and everything. This is extremely sturdy. I'm very happy with how this turned out. And if I ever needed anything more sturdy, which I doubt I will, I could always weld something on there and there. Both sides. This is not what this is made for. This is actually a dip bar, but I have just a little bit of weight stored on it at the moment. So I need to get me some plate holders, probably a new bench, and that'll be all I really need. It's a squat rack, bench press rack. Could do all sorts of varying exercises on here, pull-ups, dips. It's really all I wanted. Be able to lift a little bit of heavy weights. I might need to get some more plates and stuff for like deadlifts and squats and stuff like that. But there's 260 pounds here. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say I'm super strong or nothing, because I haven't worked out with weights in a while. But you know, as I get back into it, I don't think 260 pounds will be enough. So we'll see about that. But yeah, I'm real happy with this. We got the whole thing, the bench, the rack, the dip bar, the bar itself, and 260 pounds of Rogue bumper plates for $800 off Marketplace. I'm probably going to drill down and throw a couple of Tapcons on either side of this once I definitively place it, and then maybe I'll have to drill through the frame there, but maybe throw one in the front too, just to make sure it doesn't move, and then I can, you know, throw some structural epoxy down there with the Tapcons, and if I ever need to move it, I can take them out, no problem. So yeah, all in all, super duper happy with what I got here. Now watch me randomly bench press 225, because I haven't bench pressed in a long time, and I want to see if I can still do it. I better be able to do it because I weigh 230 right now. And if I can't bench press my body weight, then we got a problem. Maybe not a problem, but it would be less than ideal. Oh yeah, lightweight. So yeah, definitely got to get a new bench. This thing's wobbling all over the place. That's all right. I'll be able to pick one of these up and probably sell this one for a decent amount of money. I think I'll probably just leave the 45s on here and then unrack the rest of it. Need to get some clamps too if I ever want to do like power cleans or something. Super excited. Very nice to have. Shout out to the nice fella that sold me this. Eventually, and this is a little bit of a further out goal, this donkey pen's not going to be here anymore. They're going to have a barn up front, and then I'm going to pour concrete over there, and I'm going to enclose this entire portion of this into a workshop. Part of that will be a gym area, you know, something like this. Hopefully have a rack of dumbbells, maybe put a treadmill in there because it'll be air conditioned. That way if it's ever like too cold or too hot, if I want to run. Got a bunch of stuff I can add to it. Got lofty goals for this little barn area. Hope to document it all along the way. I think it'll be cool if it turns out right. If it turns out wrong, it'll still be cool. I've learned a lesson along the way. Pretty jazzed about having this. Gonna get some workouts in. As soon as I'm not sick anymore, I don't think it'd probably be a good idea to I expended too much energy just doing that little bench press right there. Made me a little bit tired. So we'll wait on that, and we'll test it out another day. See you next time.